Absol, PvP, and company have the opportunity for a little bit of retribution against TTV in that last match we just watched. That was a landslide, but they've gotten squared up again. Matchmaking saying we need these two to pair off one more time to really see who can execute their dominance here. TTV feeling good off that one. They execute the same. I think they're going to take the dub. But on the other side of the coin, that Team Orange cannot be feeling what TTV's bringing to the table, and they've adjusted here. Absol PvP was the Cinderace, switched to Absol. They're one of the best Absol players in the world, and we're going to see if that pays enough dividends here for Orange to take it down. Let's get into the action. Zugrug, Indy, Goof going downstairs. We've seen it before. We'll see it again. Same type of scenario here. Absol, PvP is the Absol, and they are in the jungle. And they're going to look to put the onus and just really bring a tidal wave of pressure into whichever lane they hit. Havoc going straight for the Ice Cube. Excellent and Ricken all there. Pressure's on. No idea who took it. Doesn't seem like it was anybody on TTV, but you know how they move. They move straight to these mobs on the other side of the field, and they put the pressure on very quickly. Rick and Havoc and Excellent doing a pretty good job keeping TTV at bay here. Zugrug working on those ice cues, as we've seen before, as Goof and Indy work on the other team. This opens up the door for Zugrug to get that level 4 for Sing, and now they can be as oppressive as they want to be. You see immediately Zugrug turns around, sings, and they're putting the pressure on the players, not necessarily the mobs. Goof and Indy chipping in here as Zugrug's kind of getting caught. And here's Havoc, and here's Absol PvP, and they're seeing the door, and they close it on Zugrug there. Indy and Goof can't be feeling good about how this going. Absol PvP just sitting in the mix, getting their points in, and putting the pressure on. Absol, however, is very squishy, so if TTV and Goof can turn the corner and get some levels up, they might be able to easily take out Absol PvP before they exact too much personal revenge onto this TTV squad. The bottom lane's working hard as Zugrug is just in the mix using a Sing. Who did they catch? Ricken, Excellent, and Absol PvP all got caught up in that Sing, got pulled in. All of them have to scramble away. Zugrug doing a lot of work by themselves as they're working on that Ice Cube. Excellent coming in. Still a Jigglypuff. Zugrug not being oppressed by that or impressed by that. Uses a counter Sing there, and they're able to take that Ice Cube as they work through these mobs very, very efficiently. Toon still in the jungle. So is Absol PvP. Goof, Zug, and Indy still holding down this bottom lane. And I'm going to take a quick look at Lutano here to see if they're going to pressure in. Nope, they're just going to take their stuff. Is Toon going to come a little bit with a cross pressure now that they're curly onto Scolded? Looks like they do. Looks like they do want to kick it off here. Still waiting on Lutano to join the mix. Definitely a two-person job. But they're working through. I think they're able to take that that Panpour out from the other team. But let's go back downstairs where the actual action is. And we saw Absol PvP. They're coming in and they're trying to get KOs here for this bottom lane. It's 4-on-3 here in this bottom lane, and they're putting the pressure on, but nobody is down on purple just yet. They're holding themselves up very well for a 3-man squad, and they're pushing back very efficiently and very together, very cohesively. As Absol PvP tries to close the door on Zugrug and is unable to. Absol PvP forced to go back and try and get some levels in the middle jungle here. And the whole time that they've been trying to get these KOs, they've been unsuccessful. And Toon has been upstairs getting some of these random mobs, getting those levels up. The Dreadnought here is in 1 second, and let's see how this fight develops. Orange is already all over it. Havoc and Excellent throwing some Leaf Tornadoes into the mix, pressuring our bottom 3 heroes here. Zug, Indy, and Goof away from this Dreadnought. Indy chips in, so does Goof, changing the direction of Dreadnought. Here comes superhero Lutano with the caped bandit Lucario, and they're going to push through, and Toon is right there as well. And this Dreadnought is just going to get removed as quickly on the map as it was placed there at that 7-minute mark. It is gone, and that is to TTV. And now Absol PvP is caught, and we know that Absol can be squishy when they are stuck in the middle there. Eldegoss takes out the Absol, and now Gardevoir takes a double KO on Eldegoss. Scolded, about to get taken out by Lutano and Eldegoss. Indy Bear, look at that, just finessing those KOs from the support player. Indy Bear got to be feeling good about their cotton ball play here, and Lutano got to feel good about the support they're getting. Back up top is Goof and Zug holding it down alone. Goof working through, they're slowly chipping into these mobs, not even wanting to start this Rotom yet. Absol PvP jumps straight into Zugrug and kind of misses, gets caught with a Sing, and gets KO'd by Goof. You hate to see it. Absol PvP with the dive, Nothing. They cashed in for nothing. And now all of TTV is up here, except for Toon and except for Lutano, but it doesn't really matter. They're exacting a lot of pressure here as they are able to take that Rotom. Lutano able to take out their counterpart Lucario here, and Ricken, the Ivysaur, just getting stuck as that Rotom goes clean in, and now it's all about those clean points, plus 36. That's a 19-point overdunk there as Goof, Toon, and Indy are all rolling out of the weeds here, and they have to be feeling good. Now, if I'm orange, I'm leveling up. I'm trying to get to my Unite move if I don't have it yet. I'm trying to build up my Unite move if I did have it and used it. I'm trying to get my levels up, and I'm trying to avoid engaging. These are all boxes they need to check if they're going to try and convert in the back 5 minutes of this game, as Goof is just running around, not putting too much pressure on, not overcommitting. They're a hefty level 10. Lutano's level 11 here. I mean, everybody is a higher level than the other side of the board. I mean, you look at Indy is the only one not higher than the opposing team's jungler, and that's a great position to be in if you're TTV, up by 201 points. Goof and Lutano just supporting each other there, not overcommitting and not giving Orange any opportunities to landslide this thing back in the other way with cheeky KOs. Here comes Absol PvP, but Lutano hunts them out and sees it, and that's Unite move by Absol, but again, not hitting anyone, and Absol is just on the retreat now after using that Unite move, not getting any of the bears, not getting any KOs, and now they're working through Dreadnought as Goof and Indy are just going to work on bubbling out the orange team, and Lucario takes it with another big time closeout maneuver. Lutano working through here, and TTV is just banging on all cylinders. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Goof, GG, gonna go back up top, as I'm gonna see what Indy Bear is up to, because they seem to get in the mix a little bit. Let's see what Zug's up to. They're trying to score right in the face. 39 points. Are they gonna get it? Oh yeah. Score shield too strong as Lutano, Zug, and Indy are rolling their way out, and it's just Goof up top alone as all 5 players for Orange are congregated around that second tier goal zone. And technically, Goof could have taken this Rotom if they wanted on their own. But Ricken and Havoc are finally peeling up. I believe Havoc, formerly from Team Midnight. I don't know if they're just playing with a 5-stack here, but Zugrug putting the pressure on Ricken, and Ricken not able to close that on Zugrug. Goof GG putting on a lot of pressure here. Let's jump to then as they're scrambling across Ricken. They're pushing pressure on Midnight. Ricken goes down. Gardevoir. Toon got W with the support with Goof, and now they're just working on Rotom from a distance, comfortably and carefully. No sense in putting too much anxiety into this attack, as it's pretty routine. Zugrug, Goof, and company already working on the bears. Good night, as Absol, PvP, and Ricken are trying to stem the bleeding here in this top lane, but not much to any avail, as that Rotom is going to make its way in as clean as humanly possible, and now the points are just going to start shattering that top goal zone. Can you believe there's still 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in this game? If I'm on Orange, I'm watching that clock going, geez, when is this thing going to end? Is this a bad dream and I just want to wake up, as all of TTV is slowly rolling through the opposing jungle here, and Indy Bears making their way to the middle. 11 seconds, 9 seconds left until Dreadnought. They technically have an opportunity to close it out if all of one of the team collapses on it as soon as it shows up, but I'm watching the board and it doesn't look like purple or orange is particularly interested in that. 5 seconds till Articuno, and that's what this game is all about. Now, being under just 300 points, Orange needs to make a concerted effort here to try and get this Articuno and try and win this game off the back of that. Fill your pockets with Chaos Energy, win the Articuno, and then get a bunch of back caps. That's what stage of the game we're in here. Excellent Absol and company all rolling through. Havoc identifying Lutano. Absol jumping on Lutano, but Lutano using Bone Rush to move around very well. But what's breaking out in the middle? Let's check it out. Indy Bear's in the mix, and so is Toon got W. Pikachu somewhere in here. They're on the right-hand side. They're working through. They use a Unite move to pick themselves up to keep anybody from going down, and now all the attacks are breaking loose. Unite moves are kicking up. Buddy Berries are kicking up, and now it's who's going to slide first. Indy Bear is the first one to bite the dust as Scolded is working through. Finally, Rick and the Venusaur goes down, and And we're watching back through as all of TTV is pushing as a unit here, and they're trying to eye down who that next KO is. Is it going to be Absol PvP? As Zugrug is working through, gets a good sing on them. We're taking a look, and Excellent finally goes down, scolded in the mix. They're bullying Goof, but Goof takes it, and Indy Bear is already back off their spawn, and you see Lucario's down, Havoc is down, Excellent is down, and they're still playing some airtight defense here for TTV. Let's jump to the middle. Indy feeling pretty good. They're the ones that are going to engage into Rickon here and Absol PvP that have come through the choke point. Peeling up as Toon got W, going to seal it off, and that's Rickon going down again to the combination of Zugrug and Toon. Indy Bear using Leaf Tornado to shoot the TTV squad through that choke point and into the opposing goal zone if they want it. Now they're just taking mobs on the other side. They're attacking Scolded there, and Toon got W with the disrespect, 48 points straight in the face, straight ducats, as Lutano does the same with 50. That's 198 points, 196 points there right in the face as Havoc gets mowed down by Goof, and Toon wants more points right in the gullet as Zugrug is just sitting there hanging out saying, yeah, if you can KO me before this is over, by all means, kid, because you just lost this game. TTV with another clean win against that orange squad.